17 years ago this day. I took part in the program, but progressed in what I would call a quiet journey. I did not believe I was cured in 60 or 90 days. I did not exclaim that I got it, and I was amazed when others said that they did. I took it one day at a time. There was no epiphany or moment of clarity. I remember vividly a group headed by Elaine Breslow. May she rest in peace. We called it derisively psychobabble, but it actually was quite insightful. One such session was an illustration of the difference between self-will and God's will. She would have us in a group. There'd be two empty chairs in front of us, and we'd be asked to sit in the chair of self-will and feel what that felt like, the burden, the responsibilities of what we were going to do when we got out of Beit Teshuvah, how our friends and family were going to react to us, and it was quite burdensome. She then would have us and myself get up and move to the other chair, which was God's will, where we had no will of our own. And the burden was lifted. Not that God would do the work for me or for us, but that we had to do the footwork and that God would take care of the results. Elaine's clarity and thoughtfulness is surely missed. 5 years into my sobriety, my then fiance and current wife of 7 years, Naomi, asked Harriet what guarantee she could offer about my sobriety. Our sagacious Harriet offered none. During that session, Harriet said that when I came into the Lake Street house 5 years earlier, she wouldn't have given a nickel that I would remain sober. And yet here I stand 17 years later. The disease is truly cunning and baffling, even to those most experienced in the field. My sobriety today is a quiet sobriety. I am privileged to be able to come here tonight to remind myself of that time of struggle many years ago. My continual efforts are focused on humility, honesty, recognizing my faults, and apologizing swiftly, and as has been the case over the years, more than I care to remember. Thank you, Beit Teshuvah, for all you have done and continue to do for me and the community. Thank you.